Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, we're going to be creating this look right here using Ofra Cosmetics. So if you want to see how I did this, then please keep watching. So the first palette we'll be using today is this Infinite palette by Ofra Cosmetics. The first shade I'm going to be dipping into is this beautiful navy blue shade. Now I've already applied some concealer on my eyelid to use as a primer. So now I'm just going to use patting motions and really dab that on the outer crease and then slowly sort of drag it inwards with small circular motions. Now I kind of want to keep this darker shade more towards the outer corner, so I'm going to kind of leave it in this area. You can drag it as far in as you'd like, but I'm going to go ahead and take the next shade and start to blend it out. Next, I'll be taking this palette, also by Ofra Cosmetics, and I'm going to be dipping into this violet shade right here. And I'm going to use another blending brush. This one is by GLF Cosmetics. This is a bundle set, which I will link down below for you guys. And I'm going to start using a very light hand and circular motions, and I'm going to start blending this out. So instead of making this edge round, I'm sort of going to wing it outwards. Now the shade is a little bit lighter than I anticipated, so I'm going to take it one step further and you'll see which shade that I'm going to use next. Next, taking this pink shade from that same first Infinite palette that we use, I'm going to apply this in the crease area and just deepen things up a little bit. Now I'm going to continue to take a little bit of product at a time and always use a light hand to blend this out. So now I'm going to be taking a little bit more of that first blue shade that we use. I'm going to apply this on the outer corner and do the same technique we did on the first step. Now you never want to take too much product at a time, especially if it is dark like a blue, because then you might end up with a muddy mess. But this is what I like to do. I like to go back between the colors until I think the blend pretty much looks good enough to work with. So notice here that I'm kind of looking down. I want to make sure that I get the color to stick really in those eyelid folds because sometimes it doesn't. So here I'm just going to repeat step number 3 with that hot pink shade and just slightly blend this upwards. Now here I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and I'm going to smooth this out as much as I can. So I'll just fast forward this part, but as always I like to leave it in so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, now we can move on. I'm going to be taking some concealer on a small e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm going to be doing a half cut crease today. And after that, I'm not going to set the concealer. I'm going to go straight in with the next color, which as you can see here is this green. And I'm just going to pat that on to get it to really stick. And then I'll just layer the color until it is at the intensity that I like. So as you can see here, I've covered the majority of the lid. Next, I'm going to be taking some of that first blue shade that we used just so we can blend these edges together. And for the lower lash line, I'll be using more of that blue shade. Next to highlight, I'll be using this color right here. And would you just look at that? It is amazing. Next, I'll be using this HD mascara by Ofra. For lashes, if I find out the name, I will put them in the description box. And for my waterline, I'll be adding this Gotcha Neon Eyeliner by LA Girl Cosmetics. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really love how this turned out. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed week and we'll see you next time.